Moving to a new place, specifically out of state, can be very exciting, but also extraordinarily stressful. If you are considering relocating to the Gulf Coast, Pensacola, Florida, it might just be the place for you. With its warm climate, beautiful beaches, and rich history, Pensacola has a lot to offer for those looking for a new home. Today, we're going to talk about what it's like to move to Pensacola, Florida. Make me a deal. If you get any value or information out of today's video, hit that like and subscribe button. My name is Greyson Roberts, realtor and owner of Boss Properties. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in the greater Pensacola area, Panhandle, doesn't even matter if you're going down south to Miami, give my company Boss Properties a call, text, or email 24/7. We'd be more than happy to help you relocate to your dream state. And really quick before we go any further, Boss Properties longtime sponsor, Webull, our favorite free online stock brokerage. Listen, if you would like some free stocks, all you got to do is click the link in our description, create an account, fund that account with as little as 1 cent, and then they're going to put 6 free stocks into your brokerage account. You can sell, buy the dip, make more money, or you can simply cash them out into your bank account because inflation sucks. Anyway, with all that jambling nonsense out of the way, let's get into moving to Pensacola. First things first, the location and the climate. Where is this daggone thing? Located in the western part of the Florida Panhandle, Pensacola is a coastal city that borders the Gulf of Mexico. The city has a subtropical climate, which means hot summers and mild winters. In the summer months, temperatures can reach the 90s, 100 degrees with the heat index, of course, while winter temperatures average in the 50s, 60s, and sometimes even 70s on a nice day. The city also experiences occasional hurricanes and tropical storms, so it's important to be prepared for potential natural disasters. But luckily, Florida has some of the best natural disaster preparedness systems, considering that they are used to getting hit with hurricanes, so that's not too much big of a deal. When you get down there and you're close to the water, you'll start learning about hurricane insurance and different grades of windows that are hurricane resistant. But for the most part, for today's video, we're gonna leave that on the back burner. Now the next and fun part. Beach and outdoor activities. One of the main attractions, without a doubt, of Pensacola is its beautiful white sand beaches. The city boasts miles of sugar white beaches, crystal clear waters, and plenty of opportunities for water sports such as surfing, paddleboarding, and kayaking. Now, I say surfing is kind of a general term because there's those like electric surfboards that you can like sit up out of the water and surf on. You're not going to get huge waves that are actually surfable like say Hawaii. But you also have some of the popular beaches in the area, of course, Pensacola Beach. But you also have Perdido Beach and Navarre Beach. Now, I've actually never been to Perdido, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but Navarre is phenomenal. But that whole Emerald Coast, you already know, it's gorgeous. Apart from the beaches, Pensacola offers a wide range of outdoor activities for nature lovers. The city has several parks and nature reserves, such as Big Lagoon State Park, which offers hiking trails, fishing, and camping. The city is also home to the Gulf Islands National Seashore, which stretches from Florida to Mississippi and includes beautiful beaches, hiking trails, and historic forts. Personally, I am a major outdoor enthusiast, so having the more mild temperatures in the winter months is really big for me. I like to be able to jump in the pool in the ocean every single day during the summer, but a couple, maybe a few months out of the year, it's nice to kind of get a break. You can take care of outdoor projects, you could go on bike rides, and you can just it opens up a whole new world that you can't really take advantage of if you're down farther south in cities like Cape Coral, Punta Gorda, Tampa, and especially cities like Miami. Pensacola is laid back with laid back temperatures. And one of the major benefits of being so close to the ocean in Pensacola like it is you get that ocean breeze, so the humidity and overall temperatures are just not that bad. Transitioning into some of the culture and history of Pensacola. We'll keep this short because you probably don't care. Should I? Let's skip this. Anyway, cost of living, back to the important stuff. Not that the history doesn't matter, but that's really only for locals. Maybe you're interested, I can make a video on the history of Pensacola if you'd like. Anyway, the cost of living. The cost of living in Pensacola is lower than the national average, making it an affordable place to live. Housing prices are reasonable with a range of options from apartments to single-family homes. The city also has a good transportation system with several bus routes and taxi services. As far as living on the Emerald Coast goes, Pensacola is one of the most affordable options. This is due to the greater Pensacola area having a higher population count, which leads to more affordable housing and job opportunities. However, the low real estate prices means you'll encounter more rough neighborhoods than you might closer to 38. Every city has its good and bad parts, but it's important to realize that Pensacola, just like most cities of its size, do have good and bad spots. Leading into crime rate. Here is one of the downsides to Pensacola and one of the reasons why it's more affordable. You know, it is bigger, so you're gonna have more groups of people, more riffraff, right? So, I mean, it's not terrible, but if you ask locals and you just kind of talk with people who have experience in Pensacola, lots of experience, they'll say that, you know, there are exceptions, but for the most part, the west Pensacola, is a little bit rougher than the rest of it. Of course, there's nice neighborhoods there, and there's great places to live in West Pensacola, but for the most part, that's kind of the general consensus, is that you're more likely to run into more trouble on the west side. That doesn't mean that should be a deal breaker, because every neighborhood is a little bit unique, but you know, every kind of part of town has their Walmart, and if that Walmart's a little rougher than this Walmart, you're gonna wanna live near that Walmart, you know what I mean? I don't know if that made any sense. Anyway, finally, let's talk about the job market. Pensacola has a very diverse economy, with job opportunities in industries such as healthcare, education, and of course, tourism. The city is home to several major employers, including the Navy Federal Credit Union, Baptist Healthcare, and the University of West Florida. The Pensacola International Airport also provides job opportunities in the aviation industry. Overall, Pensacola is a literally warm and friendly place to call home. It's not going to be extraordinarily touristy like some of the other surrounding cities, and it's going to be a lot more affordable than trying to live in Santa Rosa County near 30A. It's also going to provide a lot more features and benefits like the more mild winters, and that is really good for people who like to do more in the outdoor than just swim. If you just want to swim all year round in the blazing heat, farther south is probably the place for you. But it's important to note that Pensacola is at the western portion of the Panhandle, which means if you'd like to vacation to anywhere, you know, outside of Florida, it's going to be way easier. There's a lot going on here, and I don't want this video to be too long. I just wanted to give you a brief synopsis, a summary of life in Pensacola. What is it like? How does it compare to the other surrounding cities? Now, if you're looking for more detail on Pensacola, top 5 neighborhoods, top 5 things to do, pros and cons, moving to guides, that is going to be coming soon, as well as all of the other surrounding cities. Basically, this channel is going to cover everything you would need to know about any part of Florida so you can make the best and most informed decision. Now, of course, if you are looking to relocate to the Sunshine State, give me a call, text, or email 24/7. I don't mind. And then I can kind of, you know, take in all the information and figure out, hey, this is where you need to go. Anyway, guys, this is Greyson Roberts with Boss Properties, and I will see you in the next moving to Florida video, I guess. See you next time.